I'm building a guessing game that refuses to say hot or cold. Instead, it answers in a made-up code, and cracking that code is basically how you win. Stick around, because the trick to winning this game is the trick to coding it too. Bagels is a deduction game. The computer picks a secret number where every digit is unique and you try to guess it. Every guess you make gets scored and handed back as a cryptic little clue instead of a plain hint. That clue is the whole game, so let's break down what it actually means. Before I touch the keyboard, here's the shape of the build. One function to make the secret, one function to score a guess, and a loop that ties them together. 3 small pieces, each one testable on its own. That's basically the whole project. Think of a padlock combination game. Instead of warmer or colder, someone tells you which digits you got dead right and which ones exist but sit in the wrong slot. That's exactly what these 3 words mean. Fermi means you nailed a digit in its exact spot. Pico means the digits in the secret, just not where you put it. And if you get neither, you get bagels. Nothing. My honest opinion, this beats plain hot and cold because it hands you positional information, which turns the game into an actual logic because it hands you positional information, which turns the game into an actual logic puzzle instead of warmer. Say the secret is 612 and I guess 6211. First digit, 6 lands, light on 6 Fermi. Second digit, 2 is in the secret but sitting in the wrong slot, Pico. Same story for the 1. 3 digits, 3 clues, and now I know exactly what code has to produce that. Nothing clever here, just 2 constants up top, so the difficulty is a 1-line change later. 3 digits, 10 guesses, that's the classic version. Random.sample grabs a set of unique items in one call, which is exactly what I want. No repeated digits, no manual shuffling. If the secret could repeat a digit, a single Pico clue would get ambiguous about which occurrence it means. So this uniqueness isn't decoration, it's load bearing. This walks the guess digit by digit and checks position first, since an exact match has to win before a loose match counts. First time I wrote this, I checked the loose match before the exact one, and it happily reported Pico for a digit that was actually dead on, quietly wrong, annoying to catch. Here's the trick, sort the clue list before joining it, so the order you see never hints at which position matched. This is the heartbeat of the game. Ask, score, check, repeat. The while loop's else clause is doing quiet work here. It only fires if the loop ran out naturally, never if you broke out on a correct guess, so I get the lose message for free without a separate flag. Clean. Put together, that's the whole game. Secret generation, scoring, and the loop, under 30 lines. This is the version that's actually going up, so if you're following along, this is the block to copy. Fire it up, and it plays out exactly like the code promises. Each guess earns a 2, and the candidates shrink until the last guess lands dead on. The first time Bagels shows up, it's a little unsettling. Proof you haven't touched a single right digit yet. A good player isn't just reacting to Fermi and Pico. They're using every clue to cross candidates off a mental list. A Bagels guess is actually the most valuable one early on. It eliminates 3 digits in one shot instead of narrowing one position. If you want to push this further, don't just play it, automate it. Write a bot that guesses randomly, then one that actually eliminates candidates using the clues, and compare how many guesses each needs on average. That turns a text game into a small experiment on your own logic. That's Bagels end-to-end. Guess, get a clue, deduce, and repeat until you're staring at Fermi. The whole game rides on 2 small functions and a loop, which is why it's such a good one to build yourself instead of just reading about it. That was a lot to take in. A like and a follow, take none. If something feels off or missing, or you want to see something new, tell me in the comments.